Anyone who's on the fence about whether they want to work with Dan, um, I would propose looking at it differently than possibly an expense or a cost. The way we looked at this and then when we sat down with the boys before working with Dan is we looked at it as an investment because the decisions and the opportunities that present themselves now are going to pay dividends not just now, but long term in their future, not just their college career, but long after that. So I believe the investment long term is exponential to anything that might be expended or spent or a cost that you initially lay out. And that would be my biggest recommendation to someone is to look at it as an investment and not an expense.
I think the other thing is, and I agree with that, the other thing is as you're making this decision, involve your family. So, if you have your student and, anybody who's part of the decision-making process, both financially and time-wise, make sure everybody sits down and agrees on it. And I think that investment, was definitely worth it. But as far as being on the fence, personally, I can say that I would have been the one leading the process here at home. And I know that in addition to the investment that we made, it definitely reduced the amount of stress and difficulties that, probably would have occurred between my children and I, my sons and I, during their senior year. So it made for a really smooth senior year. It was fun to get updates from them on what they had done, applications, scholarships, feedback they'd received, new things they'd learned. And it also encouraged me to get with Dan and learn the process too, so that we understood it better as we went along.